Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is going to be a quick little general reading. I'm not going to dig too deeply into it. It's for Pisces. Beautiful Pisces, water sign, ruled by Neptune. And you're going to see why in a minute. We'll use the Star Tarot for now. Why don't shuffle on the screen? It's very time consuming. So let's see what we come up with. King of Wands. And this is for the rest of October for Pisces. See what the energy is all about. What's going on? Well, there we go. Just exploded for you. That's lovely when that happens. Okay. Let's see if I can get all of these in here. These are larger cards. The Moon. Prince of Swords. Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Hermit. Interesting. There's some grieving and loss in love, right? Like we haven't felt all of that, right? It is a very introspective time. There's a time to dig deep for some answers and change your perspective. Look at all the different angles of that while you're going inside yourself, right? There's going to be an offer of truth, honesty, and I feel like you're going to be spoiled for choice. I think that there's going to be like multiple opportunities for you to be abundant in, but I think you have some walls up, and that's fine. You know, it's a very introspective month, universally speaking. So do your shadow work, absolutely, Pisces, and be still and quiet. But you know, there is a passionate offer being, you know, hurtled toward you, and you know, it needs to be thought out. Obviously, I get the fear of emotional attachment right here, because of past losses. The challenge in the Five of Cups for me is the challenge of overcoming emotional imbalance and growing to master one's emotions, right? You've planted enough seeds in order to, you know, grow your abundant life. Now you know, you'll be spoiled for a choice. So the King of Wands, clarified by the Hierophant. Interesting. So this person may be older than you, right? This King of Fire, King of Wands, is probably older than you, or well-educated, well-versed, an authority figure, someone who is in a position of power, someone who is very much about tradition, whatever that might mean for you, whether it's cultural traditions, institutional traditions, personal traditions, right? Interesting. But there, I mean, there is a call for open-mindedness and a call to think deeper about what this offer really means, and not to reject it necessarily, but to put your cards on the table with that Queen of Swords saying, look, you know, you need to know like you know before you come at me, right? And offer me something, because I won't tolerate this, that, or the other thing. You know, this Queen of Swords will put up her boundaries and say, if you even think of telling me a lie, I'll cut you as soon as look at you, right? If you're less than honest, don't even bother, because I'm not going to involve myself with someone who is less than honest, right? Or, you know, there's no pentacles on here, so, all right. Wow, the Hanged one is clarified by the moon. Interesting. So, yeah, this different perspective that needs to be taken involves this deep dive with the moon, looking below the surface to see what really lies beneath these depths. I really dig that card. Two of Swords clarifies the moon. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You have to make a very difficult choice, and you have to be very thoughtful about it, and dive a little deeper underneath the surface and do some research before sticking your neck out. That's for sure. For sure, Pisces. I hate seeing you guys being taken advantage of, because you are so loving and caring. But yeah, you know, it looks like you've been doing this manifesting and pondering for some time now. And all of your hard work is about to pay off, looks like. The Tower, Prince of Swords. So, this new offer that's coming towards you is a surprise, and it will change your world. It will shake your foundation, right? It will change your world, and, you know, the opportunity to build a new world, either with someone or to build it bigger and better on your own. That opportunity is there, right? Depending on how you choose to see it. We have the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Swords. So, yeah, I mean, this is an offer of love. This is, you know, something that's not being, you know, this Seven of Wands is saying, stand your ground and make sure that your boundaries are well known to this person who is offering you this cup of love. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Hermit. Interesting. So, you know, you know yourself, you know your light, you know what you bring to the table, you know what you're worth, and you're not going to settle for less. You just don't settle for less. But make sure that you put your cards on the table and make your boundaries well known, what you will tolerate and what you will not, right? a lot of people will sit there and say, okay, yeah, whatever, and then not respect those boundaries, right? You need to make sure that if you tell a person what your boundaries is, that you have that follow through as well. If you say you're not going to stand for it and then they cross that boundary, then you have to follow through with that and not back down because you know that you love them or care for them. They're just going to disappoint you. If they chose not to respect your boundaries or to work with you to negotiate loosening your boundaries and allowing certain things, then this is what's going to happen. That disappointment, that grief, that loss, right? That hurt. So the Five of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups. This is an expansion, an emotional expansion, an opportunity to grow with someone, perhaps even creating your own soul family, right? Definitely. There you go. The Emperor could be a fire sign you're dealing with, obviously, with this King of Wands. But the Emperor, that's Aries, right? It's about being authoritative yourself, right? In a power of authority, in a position of authority, in standing your own ground. The Emperor is the Father, the Divine Father, right? And he's all of the kings of all of the suits wrapped into one. So, you know, he is well balanced. He is stable. He is strong. He is communicative. He is emotionally stable. Right? Interesting. Very interesting read. There are no pentacles. Right? That's fine. I'm going to pull an Into the Lonely Woods card for you. And see what we've got going on. Okay. Realizations. Isn't that beautiful? Let me just read from the book and see. Yeah, there's a lot of going within for sure, and diving deeper. So often we are distracted. We churn through the day, too busy to see, to hear, to feel, and to think. The soul starves within us, but in a time of loneliness, we can come to moments of deep realization where we begin to understand so much more. Honor those moments when they come within this time and space. The key to moving into a more soulful and rich connection with yourself and the world lies in these more lonesome times. You will have moments of realization that are the key to your entire life, taking a different shape in the days to come. And this is a great blessing, born from the quiet, the stillness, the space around and within us in isolation. Isn't that something? I'm going to get you a believe in your own magic. Oh, well, that was quick. That that was quick. What do we got? Clover, release your guilt. What are we feeling guilty about? Pisces, you can't take on the emotional debt of others, right? Clover, release your guilt. You've been carrying the burden of guilt on your shoulders for far too long. It's now negatively impacting all facets of your life and making it impossible to function. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations or release yourself from the cage you've built around yourself. Hint, sometimes the first road leads back around to the second. Very clever. Beautiful. I hope that something in this short little reading sang to you. If it didn't, please leave it be. It's not for you. Don't try to make things fit. This was just a little fun thing to do. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day. And if you like this, let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to see this going on continuously. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next video.